Hey everyone, thanks for being here. It is Monday, April 6th, and of 2020. This weekend was really interesting. I was talking to a colleague of mine who was talking about the some of the things that were going on, and she said it feels like a war. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we've got to talk about this. And many people feel like we are at war. There's an energy of feeling like we're being attacked by the coronavirus, feeling like we're being attacked by faceless, nameless, they that wants to take our rights, that wants to lock us down, that wants to destroy the economy. There's a lot of war-like energy that I can feel that is up. And so I really want to address this today and to begin to eliminate that frequency so that we are more peaceful. Because when we're at war, and it's like this war, and we're really good, you know, war on drugs, war on this, war on that, war. But we're also at war with ourselves. How do you feel when you feel like you can't go anywhere? And there's that push-pull essence, which is kind of like being at war with yourself. I know I need to stay home. I really want to get out. I really should be doing this. I really shouldn't be doing that. And all the ways that we kind of attack ourselves or are in conflict with ourselves. It doesn't have to be an all-out war, although right now there's kind of an all-out war on this coronavirus, and the coronavirus isn't really winning, although you know it has taken a toll. So the question becomes, if we are at war, are we at peace? And the answer is no. So drop down inside, let's just get centered, let's get peaceful, and let's begin to look at this energy of conflict and war and battle. We're in a battle. We're in a battle for our lives. We're in a battle, whatever that is. Let's just take a look at all of that energy and allow it to come up. Allow it to be seen. Let's seek, find, gather, and bind everything that's hidden, hiding, buried, covered up, masquerading, disguised, left behind, forgotten, ignored, or denied. Everything that looks good but really isn't. All the unseeable, unknowable, unspeakable, untouchable energy here regarding war and conflict and battle in every aspect of our lives, personally, interpersonally, in our relationships, globally, universally, whatever this is. And when we are in resistance, it actually puts us in fight, flight, or freeze. So when we're in fight, flight, or freeze, we also don't think rationally, and it creates a massive amount of stress in our bodies. And I suspect that all of us are still in stress. So let's identify all of the ways that this war-like energy keeps us in stress. And especially the hidden wars. The ways that our governments are fostering conflict against the people's will. We're going to kind of put that in its own containment field, because as creator beings, we can change that. And let's find all of the hidden, all the ways that we are at war with ourselves and others, and at war on the planet in general, that we are not consciously aware of. Let's find all of that. Awesome. This is awesome. And just allow that energy to come up, bubble up, just kind of like champagne bubbles. Anywhere that we might be under hidden attack, that we're fighting an unseen war. There we go. An energetic war. Everything that we're fighting against that we we're fighting an unknown enemy, or we're fighting something we don't have to be fighting, or that we are unaware of what we're actually fighting. Let's find all of that. There we go. And everywhere that is creating conflict in our bodies, everywhere that's creating emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, financial suffering, we put that in its own containment field so that it can be cleared. Everywhere that our voices are being silenced, where we're not getting traction, where social media might be sanitizing what we're going through. And let's come together in unity. And so I'm just going to run some healing energy up and down everybody who's watching this, up and down our spines for everybody who's watching this, throughout our central nervous systems, out into the peripheral nervous systems, how it's impacting our health and well-being. There we go. And let's bring in more peacefulness, compassion, and love. We're just going to delete the programming. And when I say delete, again, this is for those of you who are listening for the first time, when I say delete, it's like pushing that, like when an electronic file. Any programming, we're just going to delete it out of the hardware and the software of our central nervous system and out of the cells of our body, out of the energy fields of our bodies. Let's just clear, transform, flash burn, purify, and sterilize, deleting all of that programming back to and through all of its sources, purifying, flash burning the sources so it never existed to begin with, deleting any of our unconscious or complicit energy in the energies of war or conflict or battle, especially throughout all times, places, spaces, realities, dimensions, lifetimes, and existences, past, present, future, simultaneous, and parallel. And as we delete this warlike battle conflict energy, let's bring in the energies of peacefulness and compassion, love, joy, let's bring in the energies of kinship and rapport, tranquility, cooperation, collaboration, unity, integrity, peace. And let's give the intention to receive these energies. I'm going to download them and you can receive. Put your right hand on your heart, your left hand over your right hand, or your left hand on the solar plexus. Take a deep breath and just allow these frequencies of compassion and accord, of solidarity. I love that frequency of solidarity. Solidarity, standing together in teamwork, harmony, support. Unification, agreement. And we don't have to agree on everything. We can have our own opinions, but coming together to work in harmony, synchronicity, and order. In mediation and reconciliation. Let's bring in the energies of understanding, forgiveness, arbitration, empathy, let's bring in the energy of collaboration, cooperation, and win-win-win. Some people would say compromise, but oftentimes when we're compromising, we're giving up something. But when we're in a win-win-win frequency, everybody receives positivity. Everybody has an optimal outcome. Let's download integrity and honesty, appreciation and affirmation, blessings and bliss and celebration. Let's lay down our weapons of war against ourselves and one another, between countries. Visualize all of those weapons being laid down, turned into plowshares, so that we're building, we're creating something new. We're creating a celebration of one another and our differences and our similarities. Bringing in caring and consideration of betterment for one another and for the planet. Bringing in constructiveness and comfort, contribution. Let's download the essence of endearment, enlivenment, and enlightenment for all, of freedom and fellowship, friendliness, gentleness, generosity. Let's bring in that essence of heaven on earth, of helpfulness towards one another, of accord, of hospitality and hope. Let's bring in the essence of liberation and sovereignty. And I know I've said this before, but there's an essence of unification here that feels really important. It's putting aside our differences to come together. In affinity for one another, in alliance with one another, in connection with one another. And feel that essence of connection, that understanding and that tact, understanding of one another, understanding of ourselves. What makes us tick? You may be at war with something, with a process going on in your body. What is your body trying to tell you? What essence of peacefulness can we download into all of the cellular structures so that there's infinite healing and love of self, joyfulness, peacefulness, thriving, an essence of welcome and wholeness, of joy. Let's download the frequencies of miracles, being nurtured and nourished, and dissolving, eliminating, and collapsing all of that energy of war and conflict and battle, so that we can see beyond that We can see one another. We can come to acceptance of ourselves and others. We can have patience, peace, prosperity, productiveness, infinite possibilities and potentials for thriving, living in our purpose, feeling relief, the restoration of ourselves, our systems that will be, delete that, the restoration of new systems that support all of humanity, to feel safe and secure and satisfaction, sincerity, strength, and success. But it's that inner tensile strength that's not force, it's that inner tensile resilience and strength, knowing who you are and what you've come here to do. So as we delete all of the old programming of battle and war and struggle and conflict, let's download, infuse, implement, and integrate all of these new frequencies, all of these positive frequencies, and anything else that may not have been said but that is needed in any and all languages. Feel all of these frequencies fill the tendons, bones, tendons, muscles, ligaments, tissues, fascia, flowing through your bloodstream, your central nervous system, got all of the systems of the body, all the organs and glands, got all the neurological systems in your body, throughout the brain, the hypothalamus, the amygdala, all the way down the spinal column. Every cell, every molecule, every atom and subatomic particle bathed in these frequencies, so that all of the genes for healing and positivity are turned on, activating what we desire. Feel as these frequencies fill every aspect of your being and then emanating out to the other people, places, circumstances, events, and things throughout the world, connecting, creating a new matrix, a new grid, a new foundation, new scaffolding for a whole new supportive world. Join with me as we combine hands across the planet, creating love and harmony, compassion, more than enoughness. And then activate, synchronize, and harmonize all of these frequencies and everything they represent, and then apply them all now as functional skill sets. Thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you participating in these frequencies of compassion and understanding and love. Let's work together to create something that we all want and to take down any old systems through our connection and oneness with whatever no longer serves us. Thank you for being here today. I love you dearly, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.